So, GamePlay Game Pass, Episode 6. It's Pac-Man. And not just your normal Pac-Man, it's the Pac-Man Museum Collection Plus. Is that the right title?
Pac-Man Museum is what I know it as.
Okay.
Oh.
Help me out, Ian. Throw me a fish.
I think it might have a plus in there somewhere.
Okay.
It's just a celebration of all Pac-Man.
Yeah. It's a celebration of 14 Pac-Man games. I believe it's on the Switch, it's on Xbox and PS, whatever they're on, PS5. But if you're Xbox only, you pay for Game Pass, it's free on Game Pass. Hence, we're doing it as an episode for GamePlay Game Pass. It's fairly self-explanatory. We'll just talk about the first game, Pac-Man, original Pac-Man.
Yeah, everyone's probably played it.
Everyone knows what it is. I don't think I need to say much more about it. Do you have any insights? Do you?
I'm terrible at Pac-Man. I'm so bad. So, I played it a few times, and I got the... I think I'd lost my first life by the time I got to 540 points.
Yeah.
Every time I played it.
I just can't play the original Pac-Man anymore because it's too slow. Because I've been playing like Pac-99 and all the other on the Switch, and then obviously the other Pac-Man games like Championship Edition and stuff in this, and they're a lot more faster paced. And I just find it so difficult doing the slow one.
We might as well just jump into Pac-Man Championship Edition then, seeing as you just
segued
in there.
Segued.
Yeah. So this one I did enjoy. This one I really liked.
Yeah.
Because it's like Pac-Man, but the screens, the level's basically split into half, isn't it? So you can clear one half and then clear the other half. When you've cleared one half, the new dots spawn.
Yeah, so when you get the fruit is what triggers the next wave of dots to collect. And it's all like the way it's packaged, it's like neon and just fast paced. There's that thumping sort of music, techno music in the background, gets your heart going, and it just gets faster and faster and faster. What was it? It's like a 5-minute time limit you have?
Yes. And then there's a mode that's like 10, and then you've got like different difficulty or like challenge modes.
Yeah. And when you get the ghosts and the points, it gives you more time, doesn't it? It tops your time back up.
Yeah. I came up with a system of clearing one side just continuously and then work on the other side, like later on.
Systematic. I would say Championship Edition. If you're going to play Pac-Man, you've never played Pac-Man before, just go straight in with Championship Edition because it's it's 21st century Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then can kind of lead us onto Pac-Man Arrangement because that's kind of similar to Pac-Man, but
you're jumping
more polygonic.
You're jumping all over my list here. I've got my list. I've got my list, and I let you have that down to Championship Edition, and now you want to go to a Pac-Man Arrangement.
All right then.
We can do that. I'll try and figure my list out.
I'll let you go back to your list in a minute.
Yeah. Pac-Man Arrangement. Do you want to know my notes for Pac-Man Arrangement?
Yeah, go on then.
Didn't get a chance to play this. I hope Ian did.
I did get a chance to play it. Not a lot. But yeah, it's basically just Pac-Man, but you're at a slightly different perspective, and it's a bit more 3D-ish. And I think if it's Pac-Man, I think it is like different levels have different levels within the level. So you'd have to go up a lift to do get the dots on the top layer of the level, and I think that was Pac-Man Arrangement. There were so many different versions. Yeah. No, I didn't. Disclaimer: I didn't get a lot of time to play this because I was doing Mario Strikers for our Mario Strikers review.
A lot of time and effort went into that. Everyone should go check that out if you're listening. It's really good.
Yes. It was my first solo video and my first editing. So
I think you did an amazing job. I was really impressed.
Thanks.
That's right.
Thanks.
I've got Super Pac-Man was my second one on my list. So Pac-Man and Super Pac-Man. And it's just it's like a really weird sequel. Because I'd say Miss Pac-Man is sort of like a direct sequel. It's the same sort of gameplay, but Super Pac-Man is just odd. I don't really know what I was doing. There's like gates that stop you getting fruit, and then you have to pick up keys to open the gates, and then you get the fruit. But then sometimes the keys close some of the other gates and open others. And I was just left completely baffled by it. And I played it like twice, and I was just like, not for me.
I'm glad you explained the game because when you said Super Pac-Man, I was like, definitely didn't play that. And then you said about the gates, and I was like, I did play that. Yeah, I didn't
Yep.
really enjoy it. The best thing about it is when you turn big, and you didn't need to go
Yeah,
get the keys for the gates.
but it was so
But
confusing. When you go from the
yeah,
original Pac-Man, it's like you can just pick up and play it and it makes sense. And that was just like, I think they just had too many ideas and they wanted to do a sequel, and the execution was just not good,
yeah,
in my opinion.
I agree.
Um, then I've got Pac and Pow after Super Pac-Man, because that was another one that I thought was just odd and weird. It's similar to Super Pac-Man in the sense of I didn't really know what was going on, and there was like the maze wasn't like a normal Pac-Man maze. You weren't doing normal Pac-Man stuff, and then there's like this weird green Poddington P looking character doing stuff, and I didn't. It's like, is it an enemy? Is it a friend? Is it something I need to get? Who knows? And I just again was just baffled and bemused by it. So I don't know if you had a different experience.
Didn't play that one. That was one I didn't play. I'll tell you. I'll get to the reason why when we get to the certain Pac-Man game.
Okay, yeah,
Why the limited time I did spend on this game was all spent playing
I think
two
yeah,
versions.
I think we like to be thorough, so we like to talk about every game in this collection. But like, if you're listening, you probably already realised that there's some games where you loaded up and went, "What the hell's going on?" and swiftly moved on. So
Yep.
but you're listening to this, so you can just when you play the game, you can just completely sack off Super Pac-Man and Pac and Pow, and don't even worry about it. Don't waste your time.
Yep.
And another game that you don't really want to waste your time with is Pac-Land.
Oh, that was bad. That was bad. They tried to do like a Mario-esque side
Yeah,
scroller. Is that Pac-Land?
yeah,
No. Yeah.
yes.
'Cause there's two.
There's two platformers, and Pac-Land is the one
Yes.
that looks like they hired a 6-year-old to draw the graphics.
Yep. That's really bad.
And
It
just,
took me a few goes to work out that you could run.
oh yeah,
So
you
the
have to
first few
tap
times
it,
I played
tap,
it,
tap, 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 tap.
yeah.
To, what's that about?
And then the first time I played it, I was like, well, I've ran out of time. I
Yeah.
haven't done level one. And then, yeah, I realised after a few attempts that you could actually run. Even though it tells you on the side of the screen that you
Yeah.
can run.
So basically, to move, it's like if anyone remembers the old track and field games where you've got to like mash the A button to like get your person to sprint or swim or whatever. It's like that, but it's a platformer, and it's really hard to slow down and dodge enemies because of that. Because you stop tapping it and he
Yep.
sort of continues to go. Oh, I hated it.
Yeah.
I
I
got.
didn't enjoy it.
Did you get into the woods?
I got into the woods and then I
Yeah,
was chasing that cherry and I kept hitting tree stumps that were hidden
yeah,
behind trees. And I was
yeah,
like, why aren't I moving?
yeah. Mhm. And it's just one hit. It's just you touch something, instant death.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no like mechanic like in Mario. You've got a super power up, which means you get hit once. You're Super Mario, then you get hit again, then you're Small Mario, hit again, then you're dead. Or Sonic, you've got your rings,
With the
you're
rings.
okay as long as you've
Yeah.
got one ring. But this is just no. There's nothing like that. Something touches you, Pac-Man bites the dust.
Yep.
So I
Didn't enjoy this one.
no,
But you have to play this one to unlock another one.
yeah, which was stupid. But there we go. Well, I say it's stupid. Uh, I'll be contradicting myself if I say it's stupid. You have to unlock play something to unlock something else, because I'm always like, oh, I wish they'd make it so you unlock stuff through playing stuff.
Yeah.
I guess I just want it to be you play something fun to unlock something fun, not something terrible to unlock something fun.
Or something terrible.
Yeah. Um, I feel we spent quite a long time on Pac-Land, even though it's just terrible. But there
Yeah,
we go.
that's not the only one though. That's
No.
terrible.
Um, Pac-Mania. So we've got to the first one that I've got quite a bit of nostalgia for, because I had this on the Amiga 500, and it's isometric. It's 2D, but it's isometric view of Pac-Man. It's nice and colourful. Um, you can't see the whole maze at the same time. You can only see like a bit of it where you are, so then you can't see where all the ghosts are coming. And it's the first game that gives you the ability to jump, so you can actually jump over the ghosts. So when you get put in like a tight spot, if you time it well, you can jump over the ghosts and carry on. And I think this is the first Pac-Man game I ever played, was Pac-Mania. It sort of looks like the levels are made out of Lego as well. Yeah,
I think I dabbled in that, but I didn't think I did much on it.
no.
Again, I'll tell you why when we get to the particular game.
But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Again, I think if you want to just have a bit of fun with a Pac-Man game, that's the sort of game you can just load up and have a bit of fun with. It's not overly difficult. It's not confusing about what you have to do. It looks nice to play, and I think it's sort of, even though it's an older game from like the 90s, I think it still holds up pretty well, unlike the few we spoke about just now. And then there's Pack Attack, which is the puzzle game.
Oh, like Tetris.
Yeah,
Is that the
sort of.
one?
Yeah, it's like,
Like you get the bricks, but each brick comes with a ghost.
yeah,
So you get like L-shaped bricks,
yeah,
and then there's a ghost or two ghosts, and yeah, it was confusing. It was hard.
yeah. I guess I didn't even bother to play it because I played it years ago on the Mega Drive. I think I played it, and I remember disliking it, and then I was putting it off playing it, and then Sunday came round. We were supposed to record this. We were both surprised with Father's Day outings, so we couldn't record,
Yep.
could we? So we're doing it today on the Monday, and yeah, just didn't really get time to play that one at all. And obviously you didn't because of the mystery reason that we'll find out.
Yes.
Keep listening, guys. Don't click off our video.
What game did I spend all my time playing?
Yeah. Um, what did we? Pack Attack on it. Pack in Time, which is the other 2D
Oh, this was
platformer.
terrible as well.
I played for about 30 seconds, rolled around. You like Pac-Man, but you sort of, it looks nice. It looks like really pretty. I loaded up, thought, oh, this is going to be like a Kirby game. Gave me a lot of Kirby vibes. Thought, oh, this could be a really fun, decent Pac-Man platform game. But no, it wasn't. It was terrible.
Yep, the controls are bad.
Yeah.
The way the character moved was bad. Like you had hoops you had to jump through to get power ups, but then you'd either jump too high for the hoop or not high enough to get through the hoop, and it was just awkward. And because he didn't have legs, you're just Pac-Man, like
Yeah.
the
Although,
circle, and you just roll, and it
did he
was
have little stubby
yeah.
legs?
I don't think
Or
so. I think
I'm
you
just, or
just
maybe I'm just because I got Kirby vibes from it. Maybe I'm superimposing little
no. I'm
stubby
pretty
Kirby
sure you
limbs on him,
just
rolled about.
pretty sure you're just a ball of cheese with a wedge taken out of it.
You didn't even make me choke on my tea then. You're just a ball of cheese.
Yeah, like a baby bell
Oh.
with a chunk taken out of it.
God, that could have been bad. And my tea all over my screen and my keyboard then.
But yeah, I didn't enjoy that. Again, I only played that one to unlock another game.
Mm. Oh, okay. I'll be up in a minute then, I guess. So, my mother has just entered the room and said that my wife is just going into labour. So, Ian, you're gonna have to finish this
Oh
video
no.
off alone.
Oh no. I've barely played it.
Let's see if we can go through some stuff really quickly. I would be like the most.
Okay.
I'm gonna get so much hate for this. Be like, your wife's in labour. You should have gone. I am going. Give me a minute. I've got to get the
Right.
bag together anyway. Right. Pack in Time. Terrible platformer. Pac-Man arrangement. Didn't get a chance to play this. Did you, Ian?
Not really, no.
No, okay, move on. Pac-Man Champion Edition. We spoke about that. Pack and Roll Remix. I really like this game. It was like Marble Madness mixed with Super Monkey Ball. You rolled around, collect stuff. Never even knew it
Oh yeah,
existed
I like
before.
that one as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
bit of fun.
Yep, that was a good game.
I
Play that.
wasted a lot of my time playing that. Then there was, oh, that's the one you want to talk about, so I'll leave you with that one. Then there was the Battle Royale that I played in the arcade. Didn't play it on the Xbox because didn't get time to, didn't have any friends to play it with, but it's quite fun. 4-player Pac-Man. You go around doing stuff and you can get power-ups, you can eat each other, and it's a bit crazy. Did you play it?
Oh yeah. No, but I've
Nope.
played it in the arcades.
And then there's Ian's lovely game that he loved so much and I thought was really good, which is Pac-Man 256, which is a sort of a take on the infamous the kill screen from the original Pac-Man, and they've turned it into like a game mechanic that chases you. But yeah, over to
Yes.
you, Ian.
Is that the last on the list?
Yeah, that's last on list. But I was just
That's
gonna
great. I'll
just
take it from here.
I was just gonna wrap up. I'm just gonna hit to share my screen with you. There we go. Share that. Then can you see my notes here?
Yep.
These ones at the bottom. That's just little talking points that I was going to talk about. But if you don't get around to it,
Okay.
that's it. Um, yeah.
Okay.
So
Good
I'll
luck.
speak to you when I have another child.
Yep. Good luck. Have fun.
Thanks. Peace out, everyone. Bye.
Right. Bye. So it's now just me. Luke's had to obviously leave because his wife's gone into labour. How rude. So yeah, Pac-Man 256 was probably my favourite on Pac-Man Museum. You like he said, you start at the bottom of the screen. And you just have to keep going and going until you get caught by a ghost. You get dots that you have to collect to get points and fruit and power ups to eliminate the ghosts. The whole purpose is to create combos by collecting the dots. So if you miss a dot or you turn back, you lose your combo. And I just found this game extremely addicting to play. Um, I spent most of the time playing Pac-Man Museum, playing this, just trying to beat my high score, get a 256 combo, which is like the aim. It's yeah, this one and Pac-Man Championship Edition are probably the two best games in the museum pack. But it's not just the Pac-Man, the 14 Pac-Man games you play. When you load up the game, you start as Pac-Man in like a little virtual arcade, and there's arcade cabinets around, so you can walk around and select the arcade cabinet that look like the arcade cabinets did in real life. So you can select that. You get coins. You can play the games by inserting virtual coins into the game as if you're actually in an arcade. Um, each Pac-Man game you have has missions to complete, really. So like get to level this or reach a high score of this, play it this many times. Every mission you complete gives you coins. Every time you get a high score, you get coins that eventually unlock more decorative and more arcade cabinets for your virtual arcade. So the missions can unlock like flower pots or balloons, vending machines, arcade cabinets. You can unlock all the ghosts to wander around your arcade as well. And then you can just customize how you want it to look. The music that plays in the background, there's a lot of music to unlock as well. Um, yeah, not all the games are available at the start. You obviously have to unlock them by playing the other games. Some of the other games are just play something twice or get a high score of this to unlock this. So there's a lot of content in this. It's just for me, there's only two, maybe three games that I would play a lot. Pac-Man Championship Edition, Pac-Man 256, Pack and Roll. I really enjoyed. But yeah, I definitely would recommend it for any retro gamers out there. Anyone that's played Pac-Man a lot in the past. It's a quick, easy game to just pick up and play. If you've got a spare 15, 20 minutes, load it up, try and beat some high scores, redecorate your museum. It's on Game Pass, so if you've got Game Pass, it's worth having. Like I said, if you're ready to go out and your partner's still doing their hair or on the toilet, just load it up, try and beat your high score on Pac-Man 256 or Super Pac-Man. So I would give this a gameplay. I'm not sure what Luke would give it. He hasn't put his final decision on his notes that he shared with me. But yeah, on my perspective, it's a gameplay. I'm sure Luke can probably add something to the video when he can to show whether or not it's a play or a pass for him. Thank you for watching this video. That kind of wraps up the unexpected going into labour has kind of thrown things off. So if you've stuck around for this long, thank you very much. We hope to be back soon.
So I'm back. Not straight away. It's actually been 2 days since the chaos erupted in my house. My wife decided to go into labour mid-recording, as I'm sure you've all heard. What you wouldn't know was that I packed all the car ready for us to go, got everything sorted. And then we tried to get my wife off the bed, and yeah, unfortunately, She went into labour and had the baby in our bedroom. No ambulance crew, no doctors, no nothing. So that was an experience. Luckily, my mum was there who actually delivered the baby whilst I was panicking on the 911 call. But we're here to talk about Pac-Man, not babies. Um, there's only one real thing that I want to add here, which is Ian forgot to talk about the trophies that you can get. So you can get coins and things by doing challenges, as Ian mentioned, and you can put those in a little like gashapon machine, a bit like what you could do on Smash Brothers. And you put the money in there, and you get a random like statue, and you can display those statues in your arcade. So that's what I thought was pretty cool. And I know Ian said that he thought it was a gameplay, and I'm going to have to concur because there's lots of content. You're going to find something you're going to like to play, and it's quick, easy, short bursts of fun, and that's the sort of thing that you want when you're a busy dad.
Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.